Welcome to Superstitions, Traditions, and Definitions. I'm Kristen,
And I'm Carol.
and she did the hair flip for you.
It's hot in here. I wear sleeves.
I love the hair flip.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
I hit our fake wall.
I love the fake wall.
Anyway, what the hell's going on? What are we doing? What's up?
We're going to talk about owls.
Ooh.
Lots of superstitions around owls.
Yes.
You ready?
I hope so. No goat nuts.
No goat nuts today.
Fantastic. Let's talk about owls because they're pretty and majestic and
feared and
bad luck
venerated
and stuff like that. Yes.
And they're harbingers of death.
I've heard. If you're mice or little creatures. I mean, come on.
Native or
Okay.
anything, really.
Okay. So everybody should be scared of owls.
Apparently. According to
Gotcha.
Superstition, yes.
Okay.
If you hear an owl hooting at night,
I have at my house recently.
3 times in a row,
I don't know. I didn't count. It was probably 2.
okay.
Yeah, I think we're
If
good.
it was only 2, you're fine. If it was 3 times, that means somebody
duck
is
and
going
cover.
to die.
No, nobody at my house. Duck and cover.
If a child hears an owl hooting in the night times, that child will have an unhappy life or grow up to be a witch, one or the other.
What if they have an unhappy witch life?
They must have heard 2 owls hooting.
Well, I think the 2 owls hooting would probably mean something else because he didn't specifically say it means this.
That's true.
I
mean, I said either or, so I'm thinking
making shit up now.
I am just making shit up. Sometimes I do that.
Yep.
According to superstition, owls are the only creatures that can live with ghosts.
Ooh. Why?
Doesn't really explain haunted houses and the people who live there, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, no.
It's only owls.
Why?
Just a minute. Right now I'm telling you the superstitions. Will you calm down?
I get to ask questions. We've been over this.
You need to calm down. Quit acting
up. Shut your pie hole. Open your pie hole and tell me things.
Okay.
Come on. So I don't have to ask you questions.
Okay.
Stupid.
An owl perching on the roof of a house is
Okay.
indication that someone in the house will soon die.
Okay.
If you're traveling and you dream of an owl, you're going to be robbed or shipwrecked.
What if I'm not on a ship? How am I going to
Then
be
you're probably
shipwrecked?
just going to be robbed.
No. What if I pack light. What if I don't have anything? I'll have to rob somebody else and leave me the hell alone.
If you're going to dream about owls, make sure you pack light. If you hear an owl hoot during the day, the hearer will soon die. So plug your ears.
Yeah, okay. All right. Earplugs and music up loud.
That's right.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, come on.
Now, would you like to know the why?
Sure.
Ask your questions.
Why?
Because.
Oh, well, because is always an answer I love to get.
It's my favorite answer to give you.
Yes, it is.
And then you go slap in the handy dandy composition notebook.
God damn it. Tell me things.
Okay.
Quit making stuff up.
So the Romans.
Have you cited your work so I can check it?
As a matter of fact, I did this time right there.
You did.
aviary.owls.com,
I guess you did.
houseofgoodfortune.org.
Okay.
Somebody got my handy dandy notebook and they left me a note.
Hey girl, it's me. That's not me. I didn't do that.
Oh, owlpages.com.
Okay.
Birdsandblooms.com.
I don't care.
Lots of citations. You can go fact check me all you want to afterwards.
There we go. Checked it.
If
you can still read it.
Okay. We don't treat the handy dandy composition notebook in such disregard.
I do what I want.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Go.
Okay.
I need to know things. Come on.
The Romans and the Greeks believed that owls could turn themselves into witches.
Why?
But they were shapeshifters. Shapeshifters.
Them.
Yes.
Okay, why? Why do they think that? Did anybody see it, or are they just making this up? Do they drink a lot and they're like, dude,
I mean,
I'm seeing two of them.
I'm fairly certain that's exactly what happened.
Booze.
Yes.
Okay. And orgies.
Yes.
Back in those days.
And then you mix the two, and when you're drinking during an orgy, all sorts of weird stuff flies out of people's mouths, and then they're like, whoa, that sounds reasonable.
All kinds of weird stuff flies out of their mouths.
Write this down. It
right
is
at
fact.
orgies. You're so disgusting. Some pervy shit. I don't want to hear anymore.
Listen, my experience with orgies is
your kid's gonna watch this?
Probably, but they would be proud to know that my experience with orgies is non-existent. So I don't really know what happens there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Although I'm fairly certain there should be alcohol involved if I have to entertain more than one person. That sounds reasonable.
Look here, I've had a long day.
Yes, I am tired. I've got a headache. I need to wash my hair. It sounds like a lot of work.
The laundry's been in the washing machine for 3 days. I've got to rerun it now because it probably stinks.
That's right. It rained yesterday, so I need to go wash my car. I got things to do. You two entertain each other. I'll be back.
No, you won't.
I won't.
Go sleep in the car.
That's right. I gotta wash my hair. I'm going to a hotel by myself.
Yeah. Thank you for expanding on that.
Yes.
All
by
right.
myself.
Go.
Okay. So in Greek, they were associated with the goddess Athena.
Okay.
Who was the goddess of wisdom, war, and crafts. Because
you need crafts when it's not wartime.
Right. And you're not being all wise and stuff.
Right.
You can make your necklaces and stuff.
Draw your owls on her necklaces.
She actually always had when depicted, always has an owl on her shoulder.
Mm.
Do you want to know what the owl's name is? Glauca. The owl's name is Glauca.
I wanted to know.
Well, too bad. Now you do.
Okay.
Glauca sits on her shoulder
to
aid her in wisdom and foresight because...
Where does the name Glauca come from? Do we know? Did you just make that shit up?
I didn't make it up.
Are you sure?
I don't know why they named the owl Glauca. That was probably her favorite name.
This is not a very comprehensive superstition thing. We don't even know why the freaking bird is named Glauca.
At least Glauca was named.
Well, okay. So you say. And then there was silence. All right, go ahead. Go.
So Glauca aided her in foresight and wisdom because owls can see in the darkness.
So can cats.
Cats really can't.
Oh, yes, they can.
They really can't.
They tell you so.
I mean, people say that, but it's only because of the reflection in their eyes. Anyway, they really do not have any. Trust me, I looked at that one too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
but owls can.
Owls can see in the dark.
Owls can see in the dark,
okay.
And so obviously they gotta be smart if they can see in the dark.
Not necessarily, just lucky.
If you were in Greece in the ancient of times, seeing in the dark means smart.
Okay. You can see in the dark, A+. You pass.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. So Greek soldiers would get really excited if there was an owl flying over them before a battle.
Death.
Victory for them. Death for others.
Says who? I mean, what if they see it from the other side and then they think the other side thinks they're going to have victory?
It has to fly over them. I guess if it's flying over the other side, they're probably retreating. That owl came from their goddess of war.
Okay.
They are soldiers fighting a war. If the owl flies over them, it was from their goddess, and yay, we're going to win. Now, I don't know. I'm sure if they saw it flying over the other side, they were like, you bailed on us, Athena.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What gives?
Exactly.
Why are you being so hateful?
Exactly. And Athena probably just giggled. Because, those Roman and Greek gods were like that.
Okay. Kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Kind of mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the Romans had their Athena
Gotcha.
Her name was Minerva.
Minerva.
She also had an owl.
Of course she did.
And she was the goddess of wisdom, justice, and victory.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of think that...
We kind of threw some justice in there. It's a
Well,
little
wisdom
different
and
from the other
justice,
one.
they should go hand in hand.
I mean, one likes to think.
And victory, you're not going to win nothing if you're stupid.
Mm-hmm. True enough.
So it makes sense, a little more sense than you be in charge of war and wisdom. Oh, and when you're bored, here's some crafts that the Greeks...
Well, I mean, everybody needs a hobby. Maybe she goes to the farmer's market and sells her stuff.
She probably does.
Who's to say? Maybe she just likes pearly, good looking jewelry stuff that's shiny.
Yeah.
And wise.
And wise. So owls became the symbol of wisdom because of their association with these goddesses.
Okay.
Because, they
For
were
no other
goddesses of wisdom. And they could
Okay.
see at the nighttime, so it made sense.
Okay. Keep selling it.
Okay.
What else you got?
It is also from the Romans that owls became harbingers of death.
Ooh. Saucy.
I know. There are reports of owls hooting prior to the death of Augustus and Julius Caesar and some other emperors and whatever that I didn't write down because they weren't names I knew.
They're dead.
They're dead. Owls told them they didn't listen. They went and got dead anyway. That was their own fault.
Yep, that's their own fault.
Yes.
They should have listened to the hooting. Maybe they did hear it and they just misinterpreted it.
I'm thinking that owl was like, dude, go. Your friends are not your friends. Don't go in there.
Don't go in there, Caesar. Stab.
He wasn't predicting his death. It was trying to save him.
I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe the owls didn't like him either. His own friends didn't like him. They stabbed him.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
They stabbed him a lot.
It happens sometimes.
Our friends do stab us sometimes, don't they? And then they're not our friends anymore when we learn our lessons.
That's true.
Well, I mean, they shouldn't take them back. I would never take anybody back.
I wish I could say that.
Quit it.
I have poor judgment, bad habits. Anyway, we're moving on from that.
Okay, all right.
It is believed that the association with death came because they are nocturnal creatures and they can fly silently. So they're all sneaky. Yeah, they can.
So you can never hear an owl
up on you like death in the night.
No, harbingers
of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For some reason, in the Middle Ages, owls were associated with witchcraft. More than likely,
because they can turn their heads all the way around.
They can't turn it all the way around.
Yes, they can too.
Okay.
They can just continue until it pops off. I twisted my head all the way off.
Yeah, that's exactly how, and that's how owls get dead. If you just spin around in circles around them, you'll kill that owl and ain't gonna harbinger nothing.
Nope. Then you become the harbinger of death.
Of death
for owls.
Yes.
Are there harbingers of death for owls?
I'm
sure. Is
it
like a nice little parakeet?
Probably.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, yeah. Parakeets are rather harmless.
So are owls.
Well, I mean, owls are pretty vicious. They got those big claws and
they like to eat critters.
Little things, yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but then we have vultures and bald eagles that are 3 times their size. But whatever. We're gonna let the owls be the evil ones. And God bless the USA with their bald eagles.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, those things are scary, but
Benjamin Franklin wanted a turkey. He got overruled. Majestic turkey.
The majestic turkey.
Well, I guess they were like, I don't know, loyal turkeys. I don't remember. I just know that that's what he wanted.
Are turkeys loyal?
They might be.
We were like, you go sit down and eat your turkey.
Well, they're loyal. They didn't want you to starve on Thanksgiving, so
that's
here
sweet
you go.
Of them. That is sweet of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down, Ben. Eat your turkey.
Yep.
We're going with the eagle.
Yep. Eat your turkey. He probably didn't eat turkey. He was like, friend turkey.
Possibly. All right.
All right, I'll go with that.
So they were associated with witchcraft because of their love of the night times, because
Okay.
they're nocturnal creatures,
Aren't we all?
and also for their preference for dark, uninhabited places, which is also how they got their association with ghosts.
Okay.
So because they like quiet, dark, uninhabited, they don't want to be around people. They're going to live in the abandoned building before they sit on your roof.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to be around people either.
Me either.
I'll go sit on top of some abandoned house. You want to come with me? No, it's too
all
people.
right.
It's too people-y. We'll just sit here and hang out, and then we're gonna go our separate ways. Leave me alone.
We can go sit in an abandoned house. I'm fine with it. I might even get to pet an owl.
Not now. No, you had your chance, and then you had to act like that. So
I was just thinking.
Nope.
I'm
rescinding.
Will you make sure there's electricity so I can
Nope.
charge my phone and still read my book?
No, none of that.
All right, fine.
I told you I took it back.
I'll just buy a real book.
You said, you know what, Carol? Fuck you. You want to go sit on an abandoned house? You're gonna go by yourself. What kind of friend are you?
Why couldn't we sit in the abandoned house?
Why do we say we couldn't?
Okay.
You just.
I mean, if we are in the abandoned house, I don't want to climb up on a roof.
You got all snotty about it.
I don't want to sit on a roof.
Says who?
I don't. I am saying.
I'll go sit on it for you.
That is not my
I'll climb
idea
up
of
on
a
the
good
roof.
time.
I'll try to climb up on the roof.
I am clumsy. I won't be sitting up there for long.
You're gonna fall off.
Yes.
Tumble down. Land on the ground. Hear that owl hoot, and then you know it's over.
And then I know. It's a bad idea.
My goodness.
People don't go on roofs. Owls do.
People have to shingle those roofs. There's all kinds of men that do that. Thank you, men.
Which is another good reason to keep a man around. Pump the gas, shingle the roof.
I can pump
Other
gas.
than that,
I don't know.
I can pump gas. I don't want to. It makes me mad.
Then how are you going to go drive all over creation and look for owls and
I'm gonna pump my own
crystals?
gas. I'm just gonna curse men under my breath when I do it.
Because they're not there to pump your gas.
Yes.
Stupid.
Yes. I acknowledge that.
Well, do they know that you want them there to pump gas? Probably not. You didn't voice that.
I have, as a matter of fact.
To who?
However,
some stranger at the come and go?
Yeah, however, they always seem to think they should get to stick around for everything else too, and I don't want that. I am no. Leave me alone with your crazies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't come in here expecting me to make dinner. Go on. You pumped your gas. That's all I want.
That's right.
Oh my God. Okay, owls.
Okay.
What else we got?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
They believed that witches communed with owls.
Why?
Because witches need a familiar, and owls are spooky, scary, and they screech loud, and they like the uninhabited, dark, silent, quiet places, and they're nocturnal, and their head does that little 3/4 spin thing, and it
spins all the way around.
It doesn't.
It does.
Okay. But they're all creepy like.
Witches do that too. That's how you know they're a witch.
And they like salt. No, they don't like salt, and they don't like salt.
No, if it's too salty, then they're a witch.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that.
Yeah.
Do owls like salt? You don't know. Do you?
Do you want me to look it up real fast?
No.
Okay.
We'll come back to it some other day.
On another day.
Probably not though.
I doubt it.
We're gonna skip.
Okay. All right. However,
yes.
If you wanted to ward off evil and lightning, take a dead owl, nail it to the side of your house.
So there's no lightning. I'll take the lightning. What the hell?
Listen, if you lived in the Middle Ages, you would do whatever you could to protect yourself from evil and lightning.
Evil lightning.
Lightning is probably evil.
I don't think so.
You don't know though.
I do too.
Maybe it was evil in the Middle Ages and it's just calmed down. It's gotten old.
No. I think it's new every day.
I think it's old and tired.
No, it doesn't get old.
I think it gets old and tired.
Nope. Lightning is lightning.
All right.
My God. Okay. What else you got?
So I focused a lot on Native American beliefs
Mm.
because,
We're in Oklahoma.
we're in Oklahoma and we're all native here.
Whether we are or not.
Whether we acknowledge it or not, I promise you got some native blood in there if you're from Oklahoma.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm from Iowa. We have lots of Native Americans there. Keosauqua, Keokuk, Blackhawk.
You're just making up words.
No, I'm not.
Black Hawk Down.
That's not the same thing. Blackhawk was an Indian.
You want to know? I am a card carrying member of a tribe.
Which tribe?
Chickamauga.
You're not part of the Slapaho tribe.
I'm
okay.
not.
What did you say?
Chickamauga.
Is that like the chipmunk tribe?
That's nicer than what some people. I was. Courtney tells me I'm a Chewbacca. I'd rather be a chipmunk than a Chewbacca. I don't even really know what a Chewbacca is, except it has something to do with Star Wars.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to say.
Well, we're not going to be friends anymore.
We're going to have to break up.
And that whole month-long movie marathon thing you have planned that I'm going to be sick for.
You're going to stand me up.
Yeah.
You're such a bitch. Why would you stand me up? You have lupus.
I have lupus. I can be sick anytime I want to.
I have a couch and a TV.
You lost me right there.
You don't want a TV, huh? No couches. You know what? You can sit on the damn floor. Then.
I love a good couch.
What? Too late now.
I don't mind the floor.
No.
Can I have a pillow?
No. Bring your own. You want to be hateful?
Keep the TV off?
No. I want to be hateful about my stuff.
Can we play the movies without turning the TV on?
Yeah, I'll put it on my phone.
Oh, darn.
We'll have to watch it on a little bitty screen.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I'll
do it.
And I'll have my little bitty screen sitting up behind it with my book.
Nope, you don't get to have yours.
That's not.
We're going to check it at the door.
What, you can give it to one of your dogs?
Maybe. Leave it in the car.
Going to be a chew toy?
If you keep flapping your gums, it will be.
Well, we need to get this month planned so that I know when I'm supposed to be sick.
You know what? You're just going to show up at my house one of these days. Bam. That's it.
Then I'm going to be kidnapped?
There we go.
And imprisoned? And you're not even at all worried about the charges or...
Nope.
That's not on your bucket list. Spending a night in county isn't on you can't imprison me in your home.
That would be more than a night in county, I like to think.
I would hope that it's Oklahoma, so there's really no telling. You're either getting the death penalty or you're going home fine. True. It is Oklahoma justice.
It is a crapshoot.
It is a crapshoot.
That's right. Roll those dice and see what you get.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Back to owls.
Back to owls and the Native Americans.
Okay.
Some of the bigger tribes: Cherokee, Cheyenne, Lakota. Latoka.
They're the ones that smoke all that weed.
That sounds like a nice tribe.
Latoka.
That sounds like a nice tribe.
Well, I mean, could be.
The Lakotas, though, I don't think they smoke a lot of weed.
Probably not.
They might. I don't really know.
I didn't ask.
Okay.
Did you ask them?
I didn't.
You're like, hey, Lakotas, you guys some tokers? No weed? Okay, pass.
And they're like, no, that's the Latokas. They're up the road.
Yep. That's the other side.
That is the other side of the tracks.
We don't associate.
Okay, Cherokee.
We don't associate with the stoners. They can stay up there and
that's right,
and trip around and be confused.
And happy and
chill. And chill.
And hungry.
Yes. Again, I was about that freaking close. They need some snacks.
And then a nap.
Okay, probably a nap too. Oh,
okay.
So
Cherokees, Cheyennes, Lakotas, Omahas, the Creeks, the Foxes, all of the bigger tribes believed that owls were the embodiment of the dead.
Ooh.
They were a bad omen.
Ooh.
The association stemmed from their association with nighttime and death.
Okay. Don't go outside at night then. You'll be okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's one way to look at it.
That's true. Yeah, but they associated death with nighttime, and owls were nocturnal, and so that made obvious. I mean, that
Okay.
makes a lot of sense.
If you say.
They did.
Okay. They said.
Yes,
You're just repeating it.
I am.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Some believed that owls were nocturnal and were only nocturnal because they couldn't do their evil doings in the
During the day.
daylight.
Are they not sneaky
And
enough to pull that off?
I guess not.
I mean, I like to think they would be.
I mean, I like to think a lot of things, but
Okay.
I'm always wrong.
What I mean, yeah, I know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Ask me.
So they believed they prowled at night because they were evil and doing sneaky things, and
Okay.
they didn't really eat small critters. They killed men.
And eat them.
In the night times.
Oh.
That's why they had to be nocturnal, because I guess
Stay
even
inside.
owls can't kill men in the daytime.
Stay inside. I already told you.
They also believed that owls were shapeshifters, and that if you saw an owl in your tribe, whatever, it was more than likely the shaman from a rival tribe.
Oh.
Or
checking up.
Actually spying.
Gotcha.
Espionage.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And they also believe that owls could traverse the planes between physical, spiritual worlds.
Okay.
Because they're all sneaky in the nighttime.
All right.
Could
they defy gravity? I mean, the flying is one thing. That's flying. That's not saying, suck at gravity. I don't need you. What other kind of?
Huh?
What?
How do you know that's not what they're doing?
Because
why?
Science tells us.
Science don't know nothing.
Science
ruins all the fun.
Science does kind of ruin all the fun. Let's
Science
just leave it out of here. Okay,
to ruin the fun.
Move along. We're leaving science in the dust.
We could be getting.
Let's just make up a whole bunch of shit and go there.
The northern lights could be pretty swans stuck in ice flapping.
Sure.
Till science ruined it.
Till science ruined it and said, "Hey, it's this stuff up here and other earthly things and
science
atmospheric bullshit.
Whatever.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whatever.
Gotcha.
Science ruins everything.
It does.
That also aided in the belief that that owls were associated with ghosts and are the only living things that could reside with ghosts because they're all sneaky and
they're in the club. Gotcha. Okay. Kind of dig that. Get on board with that.
Yeah. There were some few tribes that were like, maybe they aren't quite so bad. They're still a dead guy.
Okay. So the dead guy is the fault of the owl.
No, the owl was the dead ancestor.
Okay, you lost me.
They believed that owls were the embodiment of deceased ancestors coming to deliver
so there's not
a
just
message.
Some dead guy out there on the floor.
The dead guy has been dead for a minute and is buried.
Okay, I'm just saying. So we're not talking about the dead guy that we have to step over to get to the kitchen.
The one we have to hide.
Sure. He's been dead for a while. He's off in a box
He's
under some
been
rocks
hidden
someplace. I don't know.
Somebody has already hidden that body.
Okay.
A while ago. We're generations after. And then he comes back as an owl to deliver warnings of impending doom.
Ooh, okay.
Ominous
warnings of doom. Yep. Are there any other kinds? They're usually pretty ominous.
If doom is involved.
You don't have an ominous warning of sunshine. I mean, well, do you? I mean, if you're really fair-skinned and you're going to go out and get the shit burned out of you, then maybe
sunshine is ominous.
SPF 50. Wear a hat. I mean, that could be the ominous warning.
Lord, that's the ominous warning of sunshine doom.
Or if you're a vampire, don't go out.
Vampires cannot go out.
Zap. Finished.
Sunshine. Ominous.
El finito. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. So owls. Poor little owls.
Poor little owls.
I love owls.
I do too. They're pretty.
They're pretty. And they're so
And they get to take the brunt of the abuse because everything's their fault.
Yeah. Owls and black cats.
Yeah.
I love black cats too.
Yes.
I own 2.
We have
I
one.
don't own 2. 2 own me.
Own you. One owns my son, my oldest twin.
I
The
don't
cat is
get it.
rotten. Okay.
Ominous.
I mean, you can have a cat or you can have an owl. Cats are furrier.
They like to cuddle a little bit more than an owl, not much.
Not much. No.
I just don't get it.
Troubling.
Why can't we just love the owls and appreciate their beauty in the right times?
Well, we can. I think that's what we'll do.
And then we're witches.
Okay. See, there's no winning with you.
Exactly.
Which way do you want it?
I don't.
Yay, owls, you're a witch. Owls suck. Why are you being mean? You know what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is my mood today.
I'm a little contrary today as well.
Contrary. I am a step further than contrary.
No, you're not. No, you're not. My mood is worse.
Yeah, probably. I'll give you that.
I don't know. I thought we were going to fight it out.
I'm not much of an arguer or a fighter.
My mood
whatever.
is worse.
Whatever, you can have it. As long as I can be contrary, I guess. You could be the step above.
No. We're going to be contrary right now when I say no. And you'll say yes. And then I'll say nope. And we'll just go back and forth like that.
That sounds exhausting.
It does. We're just going to pass.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll save this fight for another day when we each might care. Because I don't give a shit right now. Yourself? No. Okay. Got that settled.
Yep.
Yup.
So, owl symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on symbolism.
Yes.
And meanings and warnings
Definitions
and definitions and superstitions
all
and traditions
that.
and all of this.
All that tasty shit. Yes, indeed. Go.
If an owl is your spirit animal, that means you need to look to your own shadows and darkness.
Ooh. Do you get to claim your own spirit animal? Do I say, hey, you know what?
Usually
I choose the
ancestral.
owl.
Usually your spirit animal
I
is
don't know
chosen
what grandma's spirit animal
for
was.
you, and it's an ancestral thing. You do get to choose your power animal.
I've never heard of a power animal.
The animal you call on when you need.
When the lights go out?
When the lights go out.
Okay, when I need power.
It's your power animal is an animal that you call on when you need guidance or assistance or
so
something.
I have a very tired power animal is what you're telling me.
No,
I need all the guidance. I need all the help
on an animal that will rejuvenate or energize, but not an owl, because you call on owls when you need truth.
Aha. The
owl as a power animal brings truth.
Okay.
And as a totem animal, he belongs to those who gain wisdom from silence. So for most introverts, probably, the owl would be a totem. But your totem is generational and ancestral too.
What if nobody tells me what it was?
You would know.
How?
Based on your preferences. You would.
Then I get to pick.
Kinda. I mean,
but you just said I don't get to pick.
Well, you don't necessarily get to pick
unless I do.
What you would take who you are as a person and match those with the.
I'm kind of a dick. Who would mine be? So are you.
I am a cute, sweet dick.
Okay, if I had to pick a dickish animal to be my spirit animal or my power animal, what would I pick?
Buffalo, maybe?
Buffaloes are nice. I like their wings.
They're not.
Shut up. You know that time that we went to the gym and we didn't want to go to the gym, so we left and we ate our weight in Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, we made it to the parking lot of the gym though.
Then we decided, you know what? I'm not feeling it today.
As a matter of fact, I think we even got out of the car and walked towards the gym.
We might have.
We got a little bit exercise.
And then what did you say?
Do you want to just go eat? I'm hungry.
Yes, so we blew it. And then my kids still throw that at me. Remember the time you said you were going to the gym? I was going to the gym.
We went to the gym.
And Kristen ruined it.
We just didn't make it inside
We
the
had
gym.
to go eat a bunch of stuff and whatever you got.
I
I
don't
forgot
know.
because you loved it. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Some kind of little pizza thing.
Yeah.
That had a bunch of crap on top of it.
It did. It was yummy. We should do that again.
We should.
Those were my favorite gym trips.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Those were the good ones. And then we went and got like ice cream and stuff like that. Those were good gym days. Not the most productive, I suppose.
Hey, we made it to the gym, dude.
Right on.
And we paid for those memberships. And sometimes we even exercised inside the gym.
I mean, yeah, until we both got really busy. And other places. I mean, you know, we kind of spread it around.
We did.
We'll have to go back.
We bought some plants.
We did. We went to that. Well, you did. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
We went and bought plants that night.
Mm-hmm.
I still have that great big freaking lily that I don't have room for.
Do you need me to come get it?
It's over at Alex's.
Oh.
But if you would like it, you could have it because I don't have room for it either.
I will take all the plants. I will make the room.
Okay.
I will move a kid out to have room for a
Well,
plant.
the lily is pretty big. It's, you know. Okay, yeah.
I love a big lily.
It's yours.
Didn't know. Is that when I got mine too?
Yes, we bought several. All kinds of things. We had like 2
Yeah, because
carts.
they were on, yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times. Back to the buffalo.
Okay, that was all I had. We're done.
Okay.
We're done with the buffalo. You asked me questions about totems and spirit animals, and then you didn't really want the answers, and you wanted to make buffalo wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings is my spirit animal.
I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
Just have whatever.
I mean, it was tasty.
I mean, hawk is usually my totem.
Hawk eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Rock on.
They mean you need guidance and you need to pay attention to what is around you.
Gotcha.
Which is not something I do well.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. I don't pick up on subtleties.
We learned the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Make poor choices. All of that business.
Well, it's because you're an honest person and other people are not.
Why?
Because they come in and they talk their smack.
Why do I have to be honest?
No, well, you should be. It's their fault, not yours.
It really sucks for the honest people.
It does. It does. Us honest people, we end up eating it more than we don't.
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
So anyway.
I'm tired of bullshit too.
I'm sure I'll see a hawk soon.
Maybe. I'll probably see a buffalo on
Poor
the way home.
choices were made. You'll probably see a buffalo.
I might.
Roaming the highways of Oklahoma because, you know, they do
with
that
a platter
around
of
here.
wings.
Yes. Because they do that around here. We always got those buffaloes roaming the highways.
No. Not really.
You've never seen a buffalo roam the highway?
No. I guess I've been lucky.
What highways are you driving down? Are you staying in the Oklahoma ones?
The same ones you drive.
I've never seen a buffalo roaming the highways either.
Oh, well, there you go. Trying to catch me up in shit that you've never even seen yourself. What's wrong with you?
Well, that's because they ain't just roaming around on the highways. I have seen buffalo though. I touched one.
I have
I said
too.
it. They don't like that. Don't do it.
No. I've seen all those videos of people who think they're going to go up and pet the fuzzy cow, and then it tries to kill them.
I had that. Don't.
No. Nope.
I mean, mine
Go
didn't try to kill
away
me.
from
It
them.
ran.
Go away from them. And then you ran the other way?
No.
Did you run after it?
Yes.
Stupid.
I just needed to kiss its little nose. I wouldn't leave it alone. It wouldn't let me.
And then it tried to kill you.
It didn't try to kill me.
It should have. Don't
Maybe
kiss its
not.
nose. You needed to learn a hard lesson. You're lucky you didn't hear an owl. You would have been done. It would have
I
been
would
over.
have tried to kiss its nose too.
Owls don't have noses.
They have beaks.
It's not the same thing.
I don't care what it is.
And then it will snap off
I'll
your
kiss
face.
its forehead. How's that?
No, it'll kill you. It'll cut your throat. Leave you there flopping in the dust.
Now you are spreading falsities about.
I'm not either. You said they're the
owls.
harbingers of death.
I didn't say that. I said it is believed because the Greeks and the Romans were believing all
Did
sorts
you
of
not
wonkiness.
just say that they are believed to be the harbingers of death?
I said that because the Greeks
Now
and the
you're
Romans.
trying to backtrack it.
The Greeks and Romans.
Death.
They
Stay away
were
from
all
owls.
wonky in their beliefs.
Stay away
they
from
were
owls.
just making stuff
Quit
up.
trying to kiss buffalo.
Stop it. One
Stop
time
it.
I followed a lizard to a.
We'll quit hiking.
No.
You heard me.
No.
They're going to get you. That little lizard was
And
probably
I'm
trying
probably
to lead you off to bigger
was
lizards.
luring me to my death.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Did
always
you hear the
follow
lizard
the
hoot?
lizards. No, he didn't hoot.
He wasn't a harbinger.
Mm-mm.
He was a harbinger of you losing direction, getting lost out in the woods.
That happens a lot. You can't blame one lizard for that.
I can.
It happens
will.
a lot.
Stop it.
No.
You need a compass. We need to slap a GPS on
No.
your forehead, and then you can't see it. I guess we'll probably have to like put it on your arm, like those quarterbacks have. You don't know anything about that, though, do you? Okay.
Like football players.
Yes, a quarterback is a football player.
Do they get lost a lot? I
No.
mean, there's only 100 yards there.
No, it's for when they're. I'll show you.
I'm really concerned about the people who can't keep track of them on a field.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is. You're just wanting to be a jerk now, so that's fine. Make fun of football. All you want. At least you don't have owls out there. Dead quarterbacks. You're just cracking yourself up, aren't you?
I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned
we will
that they have to put GPSs on quarterbacks.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is. You took it all out of context.
That's exactly what you said. They have these
No.
little things on their arm.
I didn't
Right
say
here.
I didn't say it was a GPS. I said we could put a GPS on you here where you can see it, because we put it up here, you're not going to see it. You're going to end up wandering around the woods, and some bad guy will find you.
What was the association with quarterbacks?
Okay, they have a little, okay. Are we done with owls?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll explain it when we're done.
Well,
okay.
let's explain it to everybody, because now we're all confused.
No, they know. I think
They
you're the only
probably
one
do.
who
I'm
doesn't
probably
know.
the only one who doesn't know why we
Well,
have to.
okay, if they're calling plays, they have this, they can flip this up here and look at stuff. It's like a cheat sheet. I was just making correlation between, stop it. Finish up,
Come back.
please, and we're sorry.
We're not.
I am.
She is. I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. I am contrary today.
Yeah, I'm kind of a contrary dick as
Just
well.
because I want to be.
Yeah. Mad at the world.
It's
Did you stick your tongue out?
Yeah.
Nobody that's listening to this and not watching this is going to know that.
Did I stuck my tongue out?
Mm-hmm. Did they hear you?
No, probably not.
Okay, there you go.
But you just told them. So
I
we're
did.
good.
That's why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Love you.
She does. I have a fondness.
She does. Until next time.
Yeah, on a Tuesday or a Saturday or
Come back.
Thursday.
Come back. And we're sorry. She is.
I'm not.
I am too. Yes, you are.
She likes to be sorry.
Just apologize. Get it over with.
I only apologize when I mean it, and I don't mean it. It would be a lie. I'm not going to lie to people.
Well, I'm sorry that we've gotten so far off track and we just sound stupid. We're laughing at it.
I'm sorry if you had no idea when you hit this episode after 24 that we sound stupid.
Oh, no. Just this one.
She doesn't listen to our other ones, so she doesn't know what you guys know.
I try not to.
Come back.